Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Ace Attorney Justice for All. We're looking for our first contradiction of the game. We know how this stuff works, so I'm just going to go through Gumshoe's things again and then we'll look for whatever is wrong. So, with this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. Don't give up, keep that fighting spirit going. I'm glad you're all pumped up, but I really want to see your special move, sir. My what? Oh, is this where we object? You always look so cool when you present evidence. Present evidence? Oh, that present evidence. Enlighten me. Should we do enlighten me? I mean, he doesn't know, so let's just go along with it. About this presenting evidence. Okay, when you're listening to the testimony, you can compare it with the court record. If you do that, you're sure to find contradictions in the witness's statements. Contradictions? Well, there are many reasons why a testimony might contradict the evidence. The witness might be lying, or maybe they're just mistaken. And you still have no idea what I'm talking about? When you find a contradiction, open the court record to the item you need. And then I present that evidence, right? You got it! You can also present people's profiles as evidence. Oh, is that new? I don't think we could do that before, could we? With so many items, make sure you present the right thing. Sounds complicated, but I'll give it a try. You're pretty good at this. Wow, being praised by a pro. I don't know what to say. Okay, so we can do profiles as well. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Okay, so I'm thinking it's something to do with that, because there were two photos for that. This is the one where, yeah, so this one, it doesn't look like you can make out the writing here, and I don't know if that's, like, key to anything. And this one obviously shows the word Maggie, which he's written, but I suspect someone could have done that, like I said before, by just grabbing his hand and making him write it. So really, those are the only pieces of evidence that I can think of. What's this thing about presenting profiles? Oh yeah, we can, look, present. Maggie Bird, my client, the only thing I can recall is that she's a policewoman. Dustin Prince, the victim and a policeman. Winston Payne, the prosecutor. And then Detective Gumshoe, 31, detective at local precinct in charge of the initial investigation. So I wonder if we're going to have to present like a profile, seeing as it like said that was potentially a thing. Let's have a look at the evidence. So he supposedly wrote Maggie there. So then, do we need to go to Maggie Bird? Oh, like the spelling is different on her name, isn't it? Maggey, Maggie. Huh. Okay, is that like a spelling mistake in the game, like a translation thing, or is that important? Okay, I wonder. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. Okay, so I wonder if we present her profile here as the name difference. I mean, it could be a translation thing, so I won't be wrong here, but dot. What is it? Dot. What? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush. Detective Gumshoe. You're talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see, this is a very crucial line of question. I like the new objection sound. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please. Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird. Exactly, it's spelled differently. It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, The victim did indeed leave a name Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh, how about that? I hadn't even noticed. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him not to have known her name exactly. No!
This is very true. Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honour.
Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were, in fact, lovers?
Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honour. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant.
Yes, sir. Dustin and Maggie. Alright, we're on to a new testimony.
Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she bought over 2 months ago. I should know because she came to me to ask what she should get for him.
Okay, she got him a present.
Oh, those two sound like they were close.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright.
Okay, Dustin and Maggie, cross-examination time. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. How do you know about this?
Every year in March we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off.
They got close, I take it.
Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I had gone on that trip. What is it?
Oh, nothing, sir, really. Anyway. Wonder what that's about. Sounded like they were even talking about marriage. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her?
What? You're saying a guy's got to marry someone the same age as himself, pal?
No, that's not what I mean at all. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know.
I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal.
The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir.
The day of the incident? You mean September the 6th?
Yeah.
The victim, Officer Prince, had just gone off duty at 5:30 PM that day, and since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. Oh, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time.
That's great, Your Honour. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. You seem to know a lot about the defendant.
Well, that's because I'm her boss, and I gotta watch out for my subordinates.
But even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far?
Hey pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches there...
I really don't need to know that much. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested.
I think the good detective is about done here. Okay, it was something she bought over 2 months ago. Can we find out what that is? Over 2 months ago.
Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal.
So, what was this birthday present?
She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one?
Actually, Your Honour, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, I see. A baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan.
A baseball glove? Press further. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance?
Nah, nothing like that, pal.
Then what is it like?
She ordered it. It was custom made.
Custom made? The glove was custom made?
Yeah,
That's what I said.
so the glove was custom made.
Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case.
Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case?
I mean, it's probably a bit early to say at the moment, isn't it? But, I mean, we can have a look at the record, I suppose. I mean, is there anything about this that would suggest that there's something that could link the glove to what went on? Could have a look. I mean, is there a glove anywhere in sight, maybe? Not on that one. Could the glove have been used in writing the thing? Probably not. So I doubt it's going to be that. I mean, maybe the profiles could help us out. Age 22, nothing there. It's dating the defendant Maggie Bird. Well, I mean... I mean, we could just say that it is, I guess. Of course it's relevant. I don't know where this will lead me, but... Oh, it's got to be relevant in some way, the present, right? Of course it's relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Well, I don't know if I'd go that far. Yes, bluffing to the max. Now, this is the Mr. Wright that I know. I am so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great. Pressing people. It feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people.
Very well. If you're that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter.
Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And?
Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court.
Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir.
It's rather yellow, isn't it?
Okay. Baseball glove added to the court record.
Officer Prince really liked the colour yellow.
And that's why you had to special order it? Yep, that's right. That and one other reason. Okay, can we hear the other reason?
I think this court has heard enough. It's clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that's true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
Yes, sir. Okay, so we're on to the name on the ground now. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we would confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that someone didn't use his hand to do it.
Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Thank you, Your Honour. Cross-examination. We first looked into the handwriting. But can you really determine handwriting based on a sample written in sand? This is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country is actually pretty good.
I believe it's time to get back to the real point.
Agreed, Your Honor. So what was the result of the investigation?
Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. So, in the end, you couldn't confirm it? Hey, don't you look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation.
I've never heard that before.
Me neither.
Nor I. I never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir. Okay, so I made it up. Anyway. Next, we check the victim's pointer finger. His pointer finger? You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around in people's faces. He has a point. Don't tell me it bothers you. Excuse me. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal.
In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct?
Yeah, we figured there should be something on his finger if he'd been writing in the sand.
And the results?
We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. And what does that prove?
Well, it proves that he did write the name with his own finger.
Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail.
I guess he's right. And there's more. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. Scratches on his skin? Yep, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. That is incredible! Sure is. That's the power of scientific investigation. They're so small we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one. It's got that really scientific sounding name. You mean a microscope? Yeah, that's it. We used one of those, and that's how we found them. I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Are you absolutely sure? I believe in the power of science. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion. That the name was definitely written by the victim. But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present? The present? What about it? Okay, so it's to do with the present then. Well, we will continue looking into the present and everything else about this in the next episode. This case is really intriguing, actually. I'm enjoying it so far. But that is the end of this one. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne Nate, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Hobo, Numinous, Kubadim, Paulio, Flossie the Sheep, JohnCon555, Chrissy, Paul James, Zolties, Adventure Game Geek, and Megan. And I'll see you next time.